Hello, I'm Atisha Sharp. This is my informative speech. The title of my speech is Oil Costs Are Causing the Rise in Gas Prices. The specific purpose for this speech is to inform people of why the gas prices are high and the reason that caused the increase. Nowadays, one cannot turn on the TV, surf the internet, or read a newspaper without hearing a highly speculated article or conversation about the effects of the oil prices, causing gas prices to rise dramatically. Oil and gas prices are two of the most debated and exhausted issues that our economy in America has faced on a daily basis. America thrives off of oil. So as the price of oil rises, so does the price of our gas. All of the individuals, such as myself, whom have to drive vehicles long distance to get to work or to go to school, have no choice but to pay these high gas prices. I work about 30 miles away from home, which is about a 30-minute drive. So I need to drive. So why are gas prices so high and extremely outrageous? One answer: oil. My point one is, referring to gas, everyone who drives or has knowledge of vehicles know that oil is used to make gasoline. Some call it petrol or gas for short. Gas is a vital instrument that keeps the car moving. The use of gas is a necessity, in my opinion, not a luxury. We can use other ways to travel without using gas, but just to mention a few: riding a bike, skateboarding, or even walking, or alternative means to transportation that you can conduct without having to drive a vehicle. I don't recommend these methods though, because if you're going long distance, who wants to walk 20 miles? I don't want to walk 20 miles. I don't want to walk 10 miles. I don't like to walk a mile and a half. Point two: the recession continues to collapse our economy because we are getting deeper in debt. Gas prices continue to skyrocket because of the fixated hold on the supply, which in our case is oil. Oil companies' supply and demand controls the flow of the economy at this moment. The standard drilling requirements for oil companies have to be met before they can continue to drill. Point three: oil tanks in different regions that are specified for America, they have to be approved. You have to go down and get paperwork where the government will allow you to actually drill for oil. And so, if you're drilling for oil, the oil has to be barreled in large quantities. Yet, it's still a process before it's capable of being purchased and distributed for our consumption. And everything is a difficult process when it comes to living and working in America. Today, oil companies are oil companies, they're not changing, they're charging anywhere from around $90 to $125 a barrel to the government. And did you know that in 2000, the oil barrels was only $30 a barrel? Since then, the price of oil barrels increased. This has caused gas prices at the pump to increase as well. Anytime the barrels are sold for a higher amount, when it comes down to the consumer, we're going to get it at a higher amount. Because the government is going to make sure that they get their money back and then some before they market anything. Mama. So at this point, here's where knowing all the facts will help you to induce your own conclusion about the high gas prices and understanding. America can only produce 2% of the oil that our economy consumes. In a recent study of America's oil consumption, it states that we use 50% of the world's oil in our country alone. I'm not a mathematical genius, but I know that 2% of what we produce is short 48% of what we need to power our country. I mean 50 minus 2% is 48% left, basically is what I'm saying. And in light of this, we have to depend on foreign oil as an alternative means of obtaining oil to supply our economy, because our depletion rate is advancing more rapidly than it is produced. President Obama stated in one of his more recent speeches that dependence on foreign oil would continue to exist unless we, the public, wanted the oil companies to start drilling for oil in our backyards. I personally don't want a giant oil rig in my backyard, but we have to get that oil some way. And, I'm not suggesting that we agree with our government while they continue to rely on purchasing foreign oil, but for now, what else can we do? We have no other means. There are ways that we can attempt to conserve the amount that we use by purchasing fuel, efficient vehicles, so they'll give us better gas mileage if we purchase those type of vehicles. But the thing about that is, who has the money to purchase these special vehicles? It's going to be even harder in our economy to try to purchase those type of vehicles. We may even try an alternate fuel source, which might not be easy to obtain because the companies that are making special fuel are also making the special vehicles, which individuals are required to purchase those vehicles for natural gas as well. In addition to this information, if we use an alternate fuel source such as natural gas, one may think the gas prices will be a little bit better, but in reality, the natural gas is just as high as the regular gas, if not more. So in conclusion, gas prices will continue to rise as long as we depend on foreign oil. Oil companies cannot drill in everybody's backyard, and they can't place oil rigs on them either. I'm not satisfied or happy paying high gas prices, but this economy is in a downward spiral. As far as gas prices go, this is definitely an issue that everyone possesses. Thank you for listening. I used 3 sources. One was from a speech that Barack Obama gave. The other one is from the Soft and Crude Oil Company. And the other one is from the past, present, and the future of cheap petroleum. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.